Welcome back. Nice to have you here. As promised, today we are going to learn how you can create your own business using your skills, your know-how, and your contacts so that you are in charge of your right livelihood. You don't have to go all over the city to yoga studios and gyms and community centers. You are going to create a business that works for you, that gives you everything that you want, including freedom and more money than you're making teaching anywhere else. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. I imagine that before you became a yoga teacher or a massage therapist, maybe you had another job. Maybe you were an office manager or a teacher or a real estate agent or a nurse, or you were a lawyer, or you were an IT person. You could have been any of those things. The one thing we do know is that experience of having another profession gives you an opportunity to understand the challenges, and it gives you an opportunity to go to those businesses and offer your expertise. They will trust you more than someone like me going to an IT place because I barely send an email. They're going to trust you much more because you understand. So if you're a teacher, you might go to a school, any kind of school, and speak with the HR person or vice principal and talk about creating a custom-made program for the teachers and the staff. They will love you because you get it, you understand the challenges, they don't have to explain it. They will be open because my experience from the yoga studio is that I had a lot of teachers come through and take classes. They have the space, they have the lunchroom. For you, it works perfectly because you'd be teaching at off hours in the morning or more likely at lunch. You might even teach at 4 o'clock, so it's not peak. You can still teach a couple of classes in the evening. It works for everybody. So there you are. You can create something for a specific market. Or if you are a nurse, I'll tell you the story about my friend Annette, yoga nurse. She was a successful international model, screenwriter, she was on the Johnny Carson show, and she taught at my yoga studio and was a beloved teacher. She's actually teaching a portion of the video training. She's teaching the pranayama or breath. She left teaching yoga and became a nurse and has used all of this knowledge to brand herself as yoga nurse. So she travels all over the world, conferences, she teaches nurses how to relax, how to use meditation and yoga in their daily lives, how to deal with all the stuff that they have to deal with, and then she teaches nurses how to teach. Now, wouldn't you just love to be in the hospital and have a nurse that has those skills? So she's changing the world in a wonderful way and creating right livelihood for herself, which I want you to do. Create right livelihood for yourself as well. I was a successful real estate agent. I was in the top 3 percentile of agents, and my niche were heads with bread or cultural creatives. And these are people that had quite a bit of money, and maybe they were a little bit different. And I understood them. I understood them fully. So they were my people. I was their person. I created a wonderful business. While I was dealing with these cultural creatives, I was meditating and going to yoga retreats and doing all of that. And I asked them to visualize sold signs and make a list of what they wanted. And I became known in the Toronto real estate market as, maybe a little bit of a kook, but a very successful kook and somebody that people trusted. When I opened up the yoga studio, I went to talk to managers of real estate companies. They knew who I was. They knew that I had a different way of working, and I offered to teach their agents how to do seated yoga, visualize, meditate, all the things that I knew really helped me become successful. So there you are. It doesn't have to be complicated. Look at who you are, what your skills are, and how you can use those skills in a way that make it easier for you to create a business. And remember that when you're doing that, there's a ripple effect. Everybody's happy, including you. Thanks for listening. Tomorrow we're going to learn about co-opetition. Namaste and have a great rest of the day.